What up, people? Medium low. Let y'all look at the parking lot until a few folks get in here. What up, Natasha? I see you getting notifications, huh? That's what's up. How you doing this evening? You good? You good? Great. How are you? Oh, all is well. Feel good. Drove my little 4 hours today, and I'm about 40 miles outside of the customer, so I get up a little early tomorrow, get there and be there 8 o'clock sharp. Before, actually, I'll be there a half hour early, and then offload this stuff, and then get my butt on back to Chicago for the weekend. So I'm gonna basically be here at the pilot. What up, Sweet Berry? I see you. How you doing this evening? Said I was gonna come on, try to give y'all a little bit every day. Go Black was on me. He was like, "Hey man, you gotta put the content out, man. The people need the content. People need to talk. People need to listen. People need to learn. People need to exchange. You know, people need to share." I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You know, because good. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Let y'all see my face. What's up? What's up? So I figured I'd come on today, talk about freedom is not free. That's right. Freedom is not free. And I know we tend to think that it is. And how I come up with that assumption is due to the fact that I look at our actions, not so much what we say, but I look at our actions. And our actions demonstrate that we think that freedom is free. What's up? What's up? Antonio, hey, like Neely said in his book, we are in a world system of white. That's right. What kind of paint job was that on that truck? I know, I was just looking at it. You see, I kind of got distracted because I'm looking at it too. Like, what the heck is he doing? Where did he go? Did he get in? Did he get in the? Did he get in line to get fuel? He probably passed back through here. No, yeah, here you go right here. I don't know what the heck that is. I guess that's like military. You got like a military wrap on there. It looks kind of crazy. He could have did a little better. Whatever. You do whatever you're gonna do with your thing. You know, it's your thing. Do what you want to do with it. You know what I mean? Now, I've seen some really nice wraps on trucks. I don't think I would get any. I might get some Western stripes on mine, kind of make it look a little different. You know, because there's a lot of folks that got these same yellow trucks, so I might put some Western stripes on mine. But what he did, nah, that's too funky. That is too funky. People ought to run into him looking at that doggone wrap on the side of the road. Yeah, they're weird looking. Exactly. That's what I was thinking when he first drove past here. So I wasn't the only one thinking that, you know. But yeah, to each his own, I guess. But yeah, I said I'm gonna come on and talk about freedom isn't free, and ask you all a question. What you think is the payment? What's the payment method for freedom? Let's see what y'all think. What must we pay to have freedom? I guess that's a better way of phrasing the question. Any takers? Any takers? Well, we got just a few folks in here. Any takers? What y'all think? What should it be the payment? If I had a truck, I did what? I don't get the Fendi wrap. We'll wait your message today. We can wait your message today. If I had a truck. Fendi wrap? I don't know. I guess. I think once you find out how much them wraps cost, you're probably gonna be like, the heck with that. That stuff ain't cheap, especially for no truck. He might have paid a couple $1,000s for that. I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna get some Western stripes for a couple $100 maybe. That's about it. That's it. You don't pay no whole lot of money for that type of stuff, because you might mess around and need that money for some tires. Oil change is $500 and some $600. If you get synthetic, it's definitely going to be $650. Filters, $200. That little filter that I changed the other day was $100, and it was about the same size as my cell phone. Actually, it was smaller than my cell phone. That filter by itself was $100. Luckily, my man only charged me $50 to put it in. I probably could have done it, but I ain't finna get up under there turning on wrenches and stuff. I don't even know where it's at. I could have figured it out. Yeah, this stuff is expensive. So yeah, what y'all think? What should be the what you think is the payment for freedom? What must we pay for freedom? Come on, ain't nobody answering that question? What? Uh-oh, I picked something nobody knew, huh? What the heck? What's the payment? Y'all should know this. My throat is kind of parched. Don't think we could ever pay enough. Never ever pay to enjoy freedom. Yeah, that's not true. We can. That's not true. You can. Our lives, not exactly. At some point, yeah, maybe, but it's something that we all can pay, where we don't have to give up our lives. Yeah. Anybody else? What Natasha at? What you think? What you think? What you think? I answered. What you got? You said what you said? Enough? That's your answer? Enough? rolling in here heavy today. Guess everybody getting ready to make their last deliveries for the week. I don't think we could ever pay enough for freedom. I disagree. She was correcting herself. Oh, okay. I think what we need to pay is we need to sacrifice. We need to actually sacrifice for freedom. So you can have it, but the group must be willing to sacrifice. Okay? And that can cross the board. That could be your time, that could be your money, that could be your relationships. It could be your associations, right? Because what we tend to do is get comfortable, and then when we get comfortable, no one wants to sacrifice. So it's always somebody else's job to make a deposit on freedom. It's always somebody else's job. When we all need to sacrifice. You know? Because that's the first thing you start hearing anytime somebody have to sacrifice for freedom. Well, you know, I gotta go to work in the morning. You know? Hey, I got this nice house in the suburbs. I'm not finna go down there and march for nobody. You see? I got this nice car. You know, I'm not finna go down there. I gotta think about my pension. I gotta think about that pension, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So when it come down to us losing something, yes, when it come down to us losing something, then all of a sudden freedom is not really that important. Okay? When we got to stick our neck out for our brother or our sister, freedom is not really that important. Okay? When we got to cough up a few dollars, freedom is not that important. Okay? If somehow you experience a wrong at your workplace, somehow they do something that you didn't like, or they transgress some type of way, you start thinking, well, I and my spirit is saying I should say something, but if I do, then I might have to sacrifice my job, and I need this job. So freedom is not that important right now. So I'm not gonna say nothing. You see? These are the things that keep us in a position where freedom is still fleeing from us. What y'all think? I think that's real accurate, because I hear a lot of older folks saying this that's older than me, and I've heard them saying this as I was coming up. I don't go down there, I gotta go to work in the morning. They shouldn't have been out there. They shouldn't have been doing this. It's like you if something happens, you blame the victim. You blame the victim, right? They shouldn't have been out there. They shouldn't have been over there. They should have complied with the race soldiers' demands. Why was they there in the first place? They should have been in the house. Right? That's what you normally hear. And then soon as something happened to that person, hey, why don't somebody do something? See, you start looking around for other folks to do something. Okay, you that same person that was saying, hey, why they was out there, why they shouldn't have been out there, what was they doing out there? They had no business being over there. They know they ain't outside of town. Why was they over there? You know, some of that scariest comes from exactly. That's exactly what I'm getting to. Okay, and I look back at some of the greats. That's why I put up a picture. Matter of fact, who do y'all know who that picture is? I might have explained it to you before. I'm probably gonna always use this picture because I really looked up to this person in history. Y'all know who that picture is? I use as a thumbnail. Anybody want to take a guess? This dude got a Winnie the Pooh bear up on his arm. Maybe he must have bought that out of there for one of his kids or something. I think they do got stuffed animals in there for sale. Nobody know who that picture is? What? Mansa Musa? Nope. Not Mansa Musa. Who said that anyway? Sweetberry? Nah, that ain't Mansa Musa, Sweetberry. Not Mansa Musa. That's a good guess, but no. That's a depiction of somebody else. Anybody else want to guess? No? Okay, that is a picture of Hannibal the Great. Hannibal from Carthage. Yes. Yeah. Get him out of here, Sweetberry. You said Mansa Musa. You said the first and the last name was Mansa Musa. So you thought it was Mansa Musa. You didn't even think that was Hannibal. Stop it. Would you stop it? You meant Hannibal. Would you stop it? Hannibal the Great. Make sure you put the great on there. And the reason why I put him up. What's up, T? What's happening? The reason why I put him up there is because he was one of our greatest generals, and he sacrificed a lot. Yes, T. He sacrificed a lot because he did things that took a lot of sacrifice. Okay, when he was attacking Rome, or marching on Rome, as they say, he sacrificed himself and his soldiers, right? And they went through a part of the Alps that was considered unpassable. A narrow opening in the Alps, which is the mountains with plenty of snow. And keep in mind, they African soldiers. Probably hadn't even seen snow before. And they passed through that narrow opening, sacrificing life and limb. And they lost quite a few folks doing that passage too. Yeah, and with elephants. And they was actually marching on Rome. It was at Rome doorstep. And Rome didn't have any garrisons that protecting that path because they felt nobody could pass. Nobody was crazy enough to try to pass. And he did. That's right. He did. But he had to sacrifice, right? Because people died. Some of the soldiers actually died. And I'm sure at the time when he made that decision, I'm sure it was people around him that was saying, no, let's don't do this, right? People were comfortable and wanted to take the traditional route to get to Rome, right? The route that would have been compromised, because they would have been waiting, because this was the path that they felt that they were going to take. So that path was heavily guarded. Okay, so he had to sacrifice and go through terrain that was not fitting for Africans at that time. You have the door ripped off of that thing. Wow. Yeah, I know, right? I see. That's why I say I got to get some Western stripes over here to make mine look a little different. I to spice it up a little bit. An overachiever indeed. Yeah, well, it was overachiever, but it was also the fact that it was unconditional, not unconditional, what am I trying to say? Not unconditional, but it wasn't traditional to go that type of route, okay? And this is part of his genius. But what I'm saying is he had to sacrifice some of his soldiers in order to do that, because I'm sure they were saying, no, let's don't do that, because some of us may die. So they didn't want to sacrifice for freedom. Okay? And as a consequence, that society ultimately failed, because when they had a chance to really crush Rome, they wasn't allowed to do it by the Senate. That's why he should have had the knowledge of, you don't have to obey orders from the leaders when the leaders give you an order that can possibly allow you to lose the war, right? So he should have been able to disobey those orders coming from the Senate, because they wasn't generals and they didn't want to sacrifice, and in the end they end up losing all their land. Okay, they lost the war and they lost their land, lost their positions, all of that. Everything was lost because they was too comfortable in their position, right? And they rely heavily on their military might, but not the military strategy, which is a total mistake. That's why it should be allowed for your key generals to make decisions irregardless of the leadership, especially when the leadership gives an order, that order can turn around and cause you to lose not only the war, but to lose your nation state. And I look at the past and see that this is a big thing that we did, right? And I look at what the European powers, when they went to war, they really was given the freedom to disobey orders if and only if, when they disobeyed those orders, that it ended up in a victory. If it ended up in a victory and you disobeyed orders, they give you accommodations and put medals on your chest. But if it ended up in a loss, right, then they would basically court-martial you or crucify you, basically. Yep. So the reason why I wanted to bring this up, unconventional, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Sweet Berry. Y'all be having to forgive me, because you know I be in the truck every day by myself. I don't think I've spoke at all today. And I've been up since what? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, risk and reward. Yeah. But you're supposed to be able to set your ego aside and listen to the one who actually does that work. So if he's the general, he should have been allowed to do that. And if he was allowed to do that, history would be different now. Rome would have lost, and they would have lost to African soldiers and the African general. Now, how would that, if they had a loss, if Rome had a loss, okay, then that means we would have brought Rome under the fold of Carthage, right? And they would have been basically stripped of all that power and all of their wealth that they had went around the world stealing. So history would have been totally different if Rome had a loss and had lost to us. You see what I mean? So you have to be willing, in other words, from what I get from that, is to be willing to sacrifice. And that, even if that means that you got to be willing to risk being court-martialed because you feel doing a different course is more advantageous to the overall victory, you have to be willing to sacrifice. Look at that, boy. We can take that over to Africa, boy, and do some damage. Woo, I don't even know what it is. But I would like to have it. Shoot, we could use that at the general's discretion. Exactly. Exactly. I like to have that beast over there. We can move some earth around, you know? Sure enough. So that's on a historical stage on sacrifice. But what can we do as regular smuggler, persons? What can we do to sacrifice? Yeah, I need that sucker too. Shoot, take that sucker to Africa with us. Shoot, heck yeah. We need equipment like that too, and probably need parts. But what can we sacrifice as regular smuggler people? Yep, that's a question. What y'all think? I say the biggest thing, I'll throw one out there. I think the biggest thing we need to sacrifice is our egos. Because for us not to have a good standing in the world, we sure have a lot of ego. For us to be on the bottom, we have a lot of ego. But it seems like when we're around them folks, we ain't got so much ego. Have y'all noticed that? We got a lot to say when it's us. But when I notice certain people around these other folks, they be buck dancing like a mug. We only have ego for each other. Exactly. That's what I want to talk about. You know what I mean? We can't sacrifice our ego when we talk to one another. But it's awful funny to me that we can sacrifice, right, when we talking to other folks. Because I be in some areas and I just be listening, I be like, wow. What they call that, y'all? Code switching. We code switch like a mug, even when we have nothing to gain. You know what I'm saying? We be code switching and don't have nothing to gain. I can see, okay, let me see, tap dancing till they shoes be on fire. They be on fire, T. The shit be sickening. They be showing all 32 of their teeth. Okay, and yes sir, and you know, trying to make people laugh and trying to make people comfortable, and I just be shaking my head when I see this. This is why folks don't be respecting, you know, because they expect you to tap dance around them, and they be shocked when they see somebody like me and I don't. They literally be shocked. Cabinets to go, y'all. Y'all need them cabinets, premium cabinets. Take that truck over to Africa too. Set up a cabinet store. So y'all can't. You see, that's why I want to let y'all see the parking lot, so y'all get to see. America ain't closed, y'all. This place ain't closed, and it's money jumping off out here. Because I remember a couple conversations I had. Now people think that America going broke. You know, these trucks say something different. And this happens all day and night. You just told us the story of my life with wife. Exactly, Sweet Berry. I see it. I see it, especially out here on the road. We would throw each other under the bus in a minute for no gain. I can see if you're doing it. Okay, yeah, you code switching because you need to get a contract, or you code switching because you're gonna get a bag when it's said and done, or you code switching so you could put these people at ease so they could sign the check, and then when the ink dry, you know what I'm saying, you back to what you normally do. But this ain't what I noticed. What I noticed is people be code switching for no reason. Ain't getting nothing out of it. You know? You ain't even getting a pat on the head. It's actually sickening, to be honest with you. It's actually sickening. That's why I say, you know what? The ones of us who know better, it's our duty to sacrifice, even if other folks don't, that look like us. It's still our duty to sacrifice. With as much money there is to make in the trucking industry, I'm surprised there is a driver shortage. Well, you shouldn't be surprised, Sweetberry. The reason why it is because it's labor intensive. Long hours, right? You can't drink, you can't smoke. You have to be alert. It's labor intensive. And you know, we have a lot of folks that want to get stuff the easy way. Ain't it sick though? Yeah, I mean, you know, there's so much stuff being produced, and then we import a lot. That's why I was saying before, yesterday we were talking about having the ability to have dual citizenship and to do import export in your respective countries. I remember them being driver shortage 20 years ago. Yeah, it's still a driver shortage. Ain't nothing changed. It's because it's a labor intensive position, and then you can't make no mistakes, because some guys get out here and be on the phone and forget. Now he could have went on and pulled up. The hell he get out the truck for? You see him? I bet he from the continent, because they do stuff like that. Now he could go on and pull that truck up. Now why? Yep. And he turned back and looked at it. He knew he should probably do it, but he gonna leave it like that. And luckily, it's enough space right there. So if it was me, I would swing right in there, in between that container and his truck, and get in front of him. And I bet when he come out, he'll have an attitude. Yeah, I know y'all see that. He would have an attitude if I did that. That's crazy. Yeah, but it is a driver shortage, I'd like to say, because this is a labor-intensive position. And a lot of folks can't sit still this long. And quite frankly, a lot of folks need to be supervised. Okay? Some people can't work unless they have supervision. Nah, he ain't Indian. I don't know what you talking about. He was clearly African. Clearly. Yeah. Somebody. Who the heck is this? I don't know. Somebody sent me something. Sorry about that. Yeah, but yeah, they be code switching for no reason. So it is easy to register a trucking business and get rolling. What is that? JK? Yes and no. Yes and no. You know, you have to get a CDL. But if you get your CDL and you got a few dollars to get a truck, yeah, you could pretty much be up and rolling. In 30 days. You know, probably sooner than that, if depending on how industrious you are. If you're good at taking multiple choice questions, exams, then yeah, you got to take the 5 or 6 exams you need to take. You get your CDL. You need time to get you a truck, have it inspected and by a mechanic, and boom, get out here. And there's companies out here that'll hire you. You know, or even if you ain't had the money to get the truck, as long as you got the money to get the CDL, you get out here and somebody will put you in, put you in the game, and then you can run like I did. I ran like a year and 18 months or whatever. It was a year. No, I ran about 2.5 years. Saved my money, and then I popped down my down payment on my truck. Yep. So yeah, it didn't take much to be rolling. And then first year, anywhere from, depending on who you get with, 40,000 up to 70,000, I would say, depending on which company it is and what products they're hauling. And then after the first year, you pretty much can write your own ticket. If you saved your money and got your own truck, then you can go from 70,000 to 250,000. Just depends on the product, what company you sign on, you lease with. Yep. So, and then getting your corporation started, that's basically a 3-day process. 4 days tops, depending on what day of the week you call. It's about less than $2,000. Yep. Less than $2,000, because you got to pay, at least depending on different states you're in, you got to pay for you got to pay to incorporate, which is only like $200 or $300. Get your tax ID, and then you got to declare it with your home state. Get your assumed name certificate, and you should be up and running in about 4 days. I came across really good YouTube videos where a brother lists all of the costs to be an owner-op. Yep. There's a few people out there that got videos on it. I even put a little bit out about it years ago. I was in the process of writing a book. I got like 3/4 of it done. I just need to finish it on how to all the costs, because it's some steps that go in order. A lot of folks do it out of order. And I'm guilty of that. I did it out of order because I didn't know. So it's a way you could do it where you put yourself in the best position possible from the early start. So I had to go back and backtrack and pay a little bit of extra money or whatever, but overall, I still got it done. Yeah. Basically, you had to sacrifice. Okay. Those 2 years or whatever I drove for a company, I sacrificed. Look, see, did I not say that? Somebody's gonna squeeze in between, and look, somebody's doing exactly what I would have done. See, I told you. See it right there, that first lane. He's squeezing right in between it, just like I would have done. Because that Eagle Express line, they have the U.S. postal contract, so it's mail in that truck. That's what's in there, U.S. mail. Yep. So Liz, I knew it. I would have done the same freaking thing. I would have did the same thing. Now watch when he hope he come out now. Let me see. I want to see what his face looking like when he come out. Because he should have pulled that truck up when he had the opportunity, and he didn't. I guess that's why he must have didn't really need fuel. He probably just went there to use the bathroom and get him something to eat. That's probably what he doing in there. That's got to be what he doing. But this is what I be seeing all day, y'all. Just these guys be doing some of the dumbest stuff. This shit be it be I be laughing because to me it's funny. You know what I mean? They got a lady right there. Got an older Karen driving the truck right there. Look at this guy. He finna do the same. Well, he lucky he's finna do the same thing. Shaking your head. Got an older Karen, like she about 50 something. Look, he doing the same thing. UPS guy squeezed right in between them. That's crazy. Now he bogus because he couldn't even see if anybody was in there or not. Or maybe he could. Now that go the guy. We ain't gonna be able to see him because that truck just pulled in, so we just missed it. And he truly African. I could tell. We ain't gonna be able to see him now because the truck got in the way. But I seen him come out there with a white and blue shirt on. Maybe he'll bag his truck up. Let's see if he bag his truck up, y'all. He should have just got out of the way in the first place. So that's what made me think he African. Because why else would he do that? I wouldn't do nothing like that. Now he sure getting in there. I see his feet by the door. So let's see if he bagged that truck up. Man, got them steel, I don't know what you call them things. I don't like that steel. That steel, you stop, that steel could keep moving. Smash the back of your cab. Let's see. He ain't back up, but he in there though. Oh, that UPS guy want to go around, so that's why he did that. Okay. Yeah, well, like he might need fuel after all, because he ain't bagging it up. They go a sister, y'all, driving that Tribe Express with her little short haircut, with her glasses on. So you got two women right there, guys. Hey, they out here too now. And some of them got their own companies too. Get in where you fit in. That's true. That's true. So yeah, it ain't no slowing down. This is a high-powered industry. Because the way this country is set up, the trucks are heavily relied on in order to get products to every nook and cranny of the country. So Somebody got to get out here and sacrifice they time driving all these roads. And hey, they'll pay you to do it. I want to see was he gonna back up, but I guess he ain't. So yeah, we get back to it. So we have to sacrifice, people. We're gonna have to sacrifice our time, our talents. Black women, economic power. Get it, sister? Yeah, she got to get it, but she need to get out of that company. I think that's a Native American owned company. Tribe Express is owned by, yep. It says a Native American woman owned business. You see it on the side? It says Tribe Express Inc., a Native American woman owned business. Yep, so a woman owns that company. Yep. So I ain't too particularly fond of them like that. So I would like to see her with her own company. You did. At least get her own truck, because that ain't her truck either. That's their truck. So she just basically a company hourly employee. Yeah. Now there ain't a whole lot of them, but I think it's probably a small operation, because I don't really see them like really saturated on the road. But I knew it was a Native American. I didn't know it was I didn't know it was a woman. I thought it was just a man, but now I see it's a woman on. It's right clear right there on the truck. Or maybe she just started and she'll get her money together and get her own rig, get her own contracts. That's what I'm talking about. What up, Digital Dre? I see you. How you be? We up here. We were chopping up about freedom is not free. Then we got off talking about these trucks. A couple women just drove by. An older Karen and a sister with a short cut working for the Tribe Express there, which is a Native American owned, woman owned company. Which I just not had a chance to really see that. And hopefully she save her money, get her own truck and get her own contracts. My cousin, a female, and she owns her own company. She got 2 trucks. That's what's up. Yeah, Karen. She's like a school teacher. She got the big old grandmama arms. You know how when they hold their arm up in that back part, that back fat of the arm be flapping. She had them kind of arms with glasses. Looked like a straight up Karen. She out here driving the big rigs. You see quite a few women coming out here now. I have to admit, I guess they like, man, shoot, we got to get us some bread. We tired of these cashier jobs and this office work. We want to see the country too. Shoot, I want to go around the country for free, or actually get paid to do it. That's what I'm talking about. You get paid to go around the country. You can, like I said, you can always get out the truck and go get catch your Uber. It depends on where I'm at. When I'm near a big city, I get out the truck, catch an Uber, go to the gym, work out for 2-3 hours, take a shower at the gym, bring my bag, leave the gym, catch an Uber to come back to the truck. Sometimes I'll go to the museums or go to the show. Yeah, sure will. Sometimes I'll go to restaurants. They got like a really good restaurant nearby. I'll look on Yelp and see what the reviews are talking about. Get the menu, look at the menu. Yeah, let me get over there, see what they talking about. I need to start doing reviews at these different places I go, because some of these spots, man, they be off the chain. That's why I want a restaurant when we get over there, guys. Y'all, when y'all get, some of you all be going to the gaming, make sure y'all open up some restaurants. When I come over there, I want to eat. So y'all open up some freaking restaurants so we can come and support y'all. Talking about the 70s. Can you dig it, baby? Yes. My boy, younger brother just jumped out the truck. Put them little white devils down like he's smoking a cigarette. Put them little white devils down. Yeah, but that's the reason why I was telling you all yesterday, like, I'm not ready to retire yet. You know what I mean? I want to get this trucking stuff all the way booming and be able to leave it to, because I'm probably going to be the only one leaving to go to Africa. Everybody else pretty much going to stay. So if they're going to stay here, might as well lead the company to them and just kind of be a consultant. He finally moving up now. Be a consultant to make sure that they keep it running good. And that way I can come back and forth and work 4-5 months, just grab me a little chunk of money, come back in the summertime and drive, say maybe April, May, June, July, August, September, and then go back to Africa and take that money. And when I exchange it for Leons, oh yeah, I'm rich, basically. As a female and an introvert, I'm considering driving a truck, but other driver people, cars and snow, I don't know. The snow is not really an issue. You making good decisions is the issue. Okay? If you see a truck in the ditch and there's snow on the ground, that should give you indication. And if you could tell how long ago that was, or you see people spinning out, or you feel yourself losing control, you sliding, spinning, that's an indication for you to get off of the road. Pulling the truck stop like I am now, and chill out. Let the road crew, there you go. See, there you go. I told you, there you go. African. What did I tell you? Brother that dark, with that much melanin? Yeah, African. Smiling, happy, over here making big money. told West Coast, he talking about Indian. You don't know what you're talking about, Jack? Yeah, but it's all about making great decisions. You know what I mean? When I see somebody spinning out, or I see somebody in the ditch with the light still on, or I see a truck sliding, or I see myself sliding, right? I get off the road, make a phone call. Hey, it's too, I feel that it's unsafe to drive because of the weather, and I'm gonna be delayed. Simple as that. I pull off the road, get to the truck stop, allow the road crew, Department of Transportation, to get out there and plow and salt the roads. So when you wake up in the morning, guess what? They usually clear. That's it. Just got to make great decisions. Don't worry about the snow. Just make good decisions. You don't feel safe, pull over. That's what I do. I used to be kind of apprehensive about the snow, but not anymore, because I know how to pull over now. Not trying to be super. You get some guys out here trying it. They be driving like ain't no snow on the ground. Them same guys usually end up having a wreck, losing their livelihood. That's another reason there's a driver shortage, because a lot of them don't make good decisions. So they end up losing their CDL and having to get out the business. You get some of them that like to drink, they catch the DUI in their personal vehicle, not knowing that that's going to affect your CDL. Accidents, that'll put you out the business. Being late all the time, that'll put you out. Having arguments with people, bad attitude, that'll put you out the business. So it's various reasons why a shortage. Yep. But if you make good decisions and you a professional person, which means you should be fine. And there's plenty of jobs out here that will hire you Sure will. Plenty. You ain't got to worry about that. There's plenty of them out here that'll hire you, and they'll pay you some good money. Because to me, like I said, I'm sacrificing now to establish this, and now once it's established, I want to be able to, hand it off to my son, because I know he's not ready to come and come to Africa right now. He's gonna be, when he get out, it's gonna be basically his first job. I know he won't probably come over and visit, and probably want to come and stay for a while, but he ain't gonna want to just come right out and come over to Africa and no, I can't see that. So he could be over here, and we ain't got to work for the system. We have our own thing, do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? Have our own. Agreed. What is your current occupation, if you don't mind revealing it to us? Thanks. I will keep it as an option. There you go. Keep it as an option. Then you can always come in, get your CDL, drive for a few years, get a truck, drive for a couple more, make your money, and then get up out of it with your company and put somebody in your truck and let them drive. Administrative assistant, yeah. So you sitting behind a cubicle, behind a computer and a desk all day. Oh my God, I couldn't do it. I'll go bonkers, even though I've done that. When I was doing the real estate thing, I was sitting behind a desk all day. But now that I done got out here on the road, I would go bonkers if I had to go back there and sit behind a desk now. I probably give a new meaning to the word postal. You going bonkers? I know it. I already know. I get to come out here to all these beautiful states. I get to meet good people. I get to talk to folks. Every now and then when I feel like talking. Most of the time I'm antisocial. But I do talk to a few folks. The TV show Ice Road Trucker used to make me, hell yeah, that's why I didn't ever watch that mess. I never watched that mess. I'm not finna be going up there. Well, I think they was in what? Alaska or whatever. I'm not going up there. Bad enough, I want to take my butt to Canada. But like I said, when they have all them storms and all that stuff, I'm just gonna pull my butt over. I'm not finna be trying to be super nobody. I got bigger plans, and I got to make sure that I'm in good health and everything, so I can go over and do what we need to do over in Africa. I'm not trying to hurt myself over here with this mess. So I'm not trying to do that. It get too crazy out there on the road, I know how to pull over, plain and simple. It's all about making good decisions. You know what I mean? That stuff used to have me nervous. Just when I caught it a couple times, I did see it. I was like, nah, they crazy. Trucking is just what you need. Some adventure in your life. Freedom. Yes. Freedom and money, and the ability to start your own company. Right? And certain things don't apply in this industry like it applies in other industries. I'm confident I can drive a semi. I currently drive a manual truck. Oh yeah, you of course. Yeah, you definitely could do it. You drive a manual already. There's other ladies that do it. There'd be some little bitty ladies out here too. You know what I mean? Because it gives you that ability. You ain't got to drive forever. That's why I'm trying to show y'all. Like, I ain't got to drive forever. I have to be the one to establish the company. But I'm going to hand it off to my son and hopefully get my nephews involved. Right? And then some of my son's wrestling buddies, that he went to high school with, they not really millionaires or nothing. So I probably can get him to persuade a few of them to come over here and work. And that'll grow the company. So all we need is about 4, maybe 5 trucks on the road, and we'll be grossing over $1 million a year. Easy. That's easy. probably a little bit more than if everybody really on some, go getter, go getter. Go getter, you know, hustling. Because the money out here, you just got to be willing to sacrifice your time and to get it. Shift on my system. Yeah, because like you could get trucks with no credit. So y'all probably didn't know that. It's more geared to your driving record. If you got a great driving record and your credit sucks, most of the places that you go to, the truck lots to get trucks, they'll fool with you because they know if they give you they ain't making no money if truck just sit on the freaking lot. No problem. How about my first year? That's why I said it depends on which company you get with. If you get with a company like this one here, KLLM Transport Services, with them first year probably 50, maybe 60,000. But that's just till you get your experience. You gotta, in order for you to get to where the big money is, most companies don't want you to have a year experience on the road where they can verify and document that year. If you can document your year, right, that second year is basically a lateral move. You're still gonna be in a truck, so that's a lateral move, but the income potential is freaking crazy. Like, I don't know if people really understood. That's why before I got into this, I didn't know either. So when the guy was explaining it to me, I couldn't believe it because it's like I didn't know nobody that was in this business. You know? So my man was telling me he went from first year 55, second year 250. I don't know if y'all heard me. First year 55, second year 250. Yeah. That's called a lateral move, people. You didn't have to get no more education. You didn't have to go back and get your master's, your PhD. None of that. It's a lateral move. And so when you're making that kind of money, then it's quick to just, okay, how much is it to get your LLC? It's like $400. Now you can take advantage of all those tax breaks that these people be talking about. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you. I don't drink. Mr. Lofton, I'm telling you what you see. That's why I'm letting y'all see the parking lot that's supposed to just show up my ugly mug. Just so you can see the activity. This is at every truck stop in America. There's literally thousands of truck stops. It's like, there go another sister right there. In that JB Hunt truck, this white one going by. She need to lose some weight though, because she is big. That's a sister right there. So we saw 3 women since we've been talking. 2 sisters and a Karen. You dig? Yeah, but I'm serious. Because some of these loads is high sensitive, what they call it, high payload, something like that they call it, high payload loads. So they pay a lot. And really what they're paying for is competency, right? The ability to make good decisions, that you're courteous, you know, that you have a good attitude, and that you respect time deadlines. Now you see this company right here, Unify. This guy just pulled up right there and got out. I have stock in this company. Yeah, they sell food, a lot of different organic foods. I have stock in this company. See, when I'm out here too, and I see certain companies and I talk to certain guys, I turn around and go research them and then buy some stock in them. That's another thing I do. Another little tidbit. See, I'm giving y'all too much about my life. I'm giving y'all too much. Here she go again. Look at her on the phone, looking on the phone, trying to drive. See? No, she ain't missing no meals. On the phone driving. See what I'm saying? And she in the truck. I feel say go another one, but this is the dude with this long hair and this Martin. Yeah, I see all this activity. This is at every truck stop that I go to. So you tell me. You got to sacrifice your freedom and your time in order to make that big money. Let me see what you say here. I missed a few comments. Damn, it's time to move. Yeah. Hurry up and finish that book, bro. I'm gonna finish it, man. I'm like 3/4 done with it. I just need to buckle down. I know truckers make over 300 per. Exactly. Yeah. It's quite a few of them out here that make that much. More than that, actually. Food feeders, the world. Food. Exactly. Food definitely. That's the reason why I bought some stock in that. Freedom is 250. Exactly. That's why when people were telling me yesterday about, well, go to Africa and start a trucking company. What? 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 Why would I do that when I'm already over here in a trucking company? My own company. I'm 5 years into my company. I've been paying taxes 5 years in a row on my company. Okay? And then I know they don't make the same kind of money in Africa. That's why I want to go other avenues. Agribusiness, maybe mining, restaurants, and then ultimately, real estate. Those are the areas that I'm going to be interested in over there. I don't want to be over there driving trucks now. And then they don't have the same structure when it comes to the traffic laws. Find a partner for the food industry that's in a, yeah. Well, what I was going to do, Biz, is, because I'm a vegetarian. So a lot of the people that's coming over now are vegetarians, and we don't really have no real, like, bona fide food places that we can go that's just strictly for us. Because people that eat meat, they'll eat vegetarian too if they get a taste. Because out here we got places that's strictly vegetarian, but we got all kind of people go there and eat because of the food is just that bomb. That's what I want to have. Thank you, T. Yeah, the food is that bomb. There's a couple other. If a couple others come by here, I got stock in. I'm gonna show them to you. I got stock in this Unify. Let me see. The other one passed by here earlier, but I didn't tell y'all that. Well, I'm sure a couple more gonna pull in here, and they do. I'm gonna tell you which ones I got stock in. Cause I invest in trucking company stock. Something else y'all could do while we just sitting here looking and talking, just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be looking and find out the ticket symbol for these companies and go to them and see how much they cost. This stuff is not. This is like, y'all probably don't look at it the way I see it because I'm in the industry, so I have my money working for me 50 different ways, right? There go the brother there. He just went in and got him a soda, probably used the bathroom. Now he ready to get back on the road. Yep, looking at their websites now. Don't be listening to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just I'm just some guy in the truck. Don't listen to me. Don't try to get wise. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to get wise. I'm teaching y'all some stuff, huh? I see. I said, this stuff kind of come natural for me, but I realize when I be talking to some of y'all ain't probably, you know what I'm saying, your mind don't work because they don't teach this in school. So you have to kind of be like with somebody, a mentor or something. That's how I learned how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm out here and I'm just like now, if I wasn't talking to y'all, I'd just be sitting here probably on YouTube and just looking up every few minutes periodically just to see what's happening. And then every now and then something will catch my eye and I just go to Google, which is my best friend, and Google some stuff and based off of what I find, hell, I might just like, let me know what, let me go to my Robinhood account and see if the ticker symbol is on there. And then when I see it, I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go on and put about $200 on this stock. And then as we go along, I'll put another 50 here, 50 there, 50 there. Next thing you know, I got a nice little piece of change. Because you never know, which one of these are going to be the one that's like really blow for you. Yeah, that's the company there. And it's refrigerated. She got that Thermo King on the front, so it's a refrigerated trailer. So he got like frozen products up in there. We appreciate it though. That's good. That's not a problem. I'm glad. I don't mind sharing. They go to Karen, guys. Look at her. Now tell me she don't look like a Karen. She fat. Look at her. She got a triple baconator. Oh my God, she big as hell. Whoa. Yeah, she got to drive a truck. You got to drive it because I'm sure she's just a company employee. Y'all seen her? She's in there eating a double baconator. A 3-piece, the triple. She had a triple look like. She couldn't even get her mouth around it. Lord have mercy. I'm wrong for that. I know. I'm sorry. I'm wrong for that. I should have said that. I can't help it. I just can't help myself. This shit is crazy. You see a lot of couples too, guys. That's another thing I noticed. Couples are coming out here and they doing the team driving. Team drivers, oh my God. If you a couple and y'all ain't really getting y'all bread like you want, man, come out here and do some team driving. Oh my God. You talking about y'all get rich and you'll get rich overnight. I just can't stand being in the truck with nobody, but if you got a partner and y'all get along, shit, y'all get out here and get in the truck together and do team driving, oh, y'all gonna get paid. Y'all gonna get paid. They go team driving right there, look. Husband and wife. You see that a lot. And both of them had a CDL, right? And then they take turns. One to drive 10 hours, the other one to drive 10 hours. So when one is asleep, the other one is driving. That's normally how it would work. And then the company will pay both of y'all. So they probably make, I've seen team drivers make, sometimes they're advertised in the Career Builder, or you can go on Indeed. You might even better go on Craigslist on the help wanted section and see how much they pay for team drivers. Sometimes it'd be like as much as $300,000 for two of y'all. You know what I mean? And that's like company people. You don't even own the truck. Some other company owns the truck. You just driving it, and they'll pay that type of money. So just imagine if you owned the truck and you did team. Oh my God. You go to Africa, boy. Sitting on a mountain of money. What is that? I found out that a lot of American trucking companies and others invest in mines in Africa. Yeah, it don't surprise me. Now he driving too fast. Just go. It don't surprise me because what they do is they diversify. Because money just sitting in the bank, guys. Let me say this to you all. Money just sitting in the bank does you no freaking good. You might as well don't have it. Because it just make your ego feel good that you can look in your account and see you got some money in there. That's it. Money's supposed to be moving. That's why they call it currency. It has to be moving. So that means you got to put it places so it can move. That's why I don't just have money just sit in the bank. I got my money all over the place. Weed stock, trucking companies, Amazon, Walmart, food companies. crypto, okay? And I got like 50 different coins in crypto. I don't let my money just sit. I got it all over the place. I got Nike. I got, like I said, I got trucking companies. I got gasoline companies. I got cell phone companies. I got even makeup for women like to wear all. You like to wear all this makeup, huh? All right, cool. I got money in makeup company, makeup companies. I got money in all these places. I ain't playing no games with them. Yep. I invest in fuel. I got oil companies. Um, what else I got? Pretty much everything you could think of, I pretty much got. Nike, Foot Locker. Oh, you like to buy Jordans, huh? Yeah, let me get some money in Foot Locker. Oh, you like to buy Air Force Ones and Jordans, huh? And what's some other ones? Air Max. All right, cool. I went and got me some money and put some money down on Nike and Foot Locker. So did. There she go. Tried. She look like a butch. Got her hair cut all buzz cut, and she got a freaking headband. Got them old aviator cop glasses on. Yeah, she out there. It's cool. I like farming too. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do farming I'm gonna do agribusiness when I get to Africa. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Grow my own food, and then sell the excess, and then use a lot of that in my restaurant. So live. Yep. That way when y'all come to visit me, we're gonna be able to go to my restaurant, have TVs on the wall, you know what I'm saying? Ginger beer on tap. I love me some ginger beer. Now that ginger beer popping, right? We're gonna have fire food. I'm gonna bring in the best chefs I can find, right? So Liz, I'm bringing all the vegan and vegetarian recipe books over there with me, and I'm going to the college and get the best freaking chefs I can get. So Liz, have the music popping, our music. So Liz, just thought I would kick in a little comedy for everybody. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. We'll do that over there too. Have some comics, have karaoke, all that. Better have car parties. We're gonna be over there kicking it. Petty, that's right. Yeah, but that's what we got to do, people. We have to be willing to sacrifice and do what we need to do so we can go over there and become the king and queens we really were meant to become, because that legacy was stolen from us. So now we have to really put ourselves out. That's why people like the government this, the government that. Why the government? I'm not even tripping on what the government is doing. I'm tripping on what we doing. Okay? They just human beings, just like us. If you got the bread, you could pretty much get anything done over there you want to get done. But you got to have money, and you got to be willing to give it up. You got to be willing to sacrifice for the greater good. That's right. Stay focused. Absolutely, Mr. Lofton. You got to be willing to sacrifice for the greater good, and you need money to change things. All that running over there, just running your mouth. I like to see this. I like to see that. And why y'all not doing this? And man, them people ain't finna give you no ear. They'll listen to you for a few minutes and smile, and the minute you turn your back, they're gonna be going pew. They're gonna be out of there. Yes, we are the royal ones. Exactly. But now we gotta act like the royal ones. We gotta come with that bag. Okay? We gotta come with that bag. Sorry to tell y'all. You can get there and skate by if you want, but I ain't trying to be like that. Be there, be in Africa on a budget. I'm good. I don't really want to go like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to making stuff happen, starting stuff, opening up businesses, getting people to come work. You know what I'm saying? Do my part to provide employment. I got to extend myself. I got to sacrifice my time, my effort, my sleep, right? In order to make and raise the vibration of our mother continent. But this land here, the best we could do with this land here is pretty much extract all the wealth out of it we can. Exactly. Yeah, we could do underwear, we could do socks, we could do tank tops, t-shirts, we could do blue jeans, we could do shoes, coats, jackets, hoodies. You could do it all. There's room for all that. Right now, they do a lot of importing, but they do make, because depending on where you go in Africa. Like in Sierra Leone, they mostly wear European, just like we wear. They dress like us. T-shirt, jeans, gym shoes, right? Maybe on Friday, you'll catch everybody pretty much wearing, or Sunday, you'll catch them wearing their African, outfits, their African best. But during the week, they wear pretty much jeans, gym shoes, shorts, same stuff we wear, right? Now, you go to certain other parts of Africa, they pretty much wear traditional African garb every day. But not in Sierra Leone, they don't. And they don't do it in Gambia either. It is bad when our race doesn't make their own underwear. Yeah, that's true. It's bad, but that means it's opportunity for people like us who know, hey, they ain't making their own underwear. Let's get over there and get factories going and make those underwear there. Buy it. So this is all it is opportunity. I don't look at nothing as being bad for us. Just because nobody's doing it, actually that's an opportunity for you to do it. You're gonna be king of the underwear for the continent of Africa. You're gonna be king. That's what's gonna happen. All sectors are open for business and development. Hey, that's right, T. True. Yeah, all these opportunities are open for us, guys. So don't look at it as a bad thing. Oh, it's a bad thing. We ain't do this. A bad thing, and that ain't. Forget all that. These are opportunities that have been waiting for you to come and change the narrative about underwear. Change the narrative about these things. Because something like that they gotta have. So it makes sense, right? And then you can grow your raw material you need. You can partner with farms right now and then eventually buy a farm and grow that cotton. Sure could. That'll cut down on a lot. Plus it'll add more jobs. Say it again. That's right. Say it again. So this is what I'm talking about, people. That's why I want to get y'all. That's why it's important. And I'm so grateful and humbled by the fact that I have dual citizenship. I don't think, because I've heard a lot of people tell me that it don't matter to them. I think the reason why people say that is because they don't have it. It's already there in Northern Africa, my brother. Yeah, it might be. But hey, it's enough room for whatever we trying to do. That's a big continent, bro, and it's a lot of land where ain't nobody owns. So we could do all kind of stuff. I don't care what's over there right now. We still got room for 1,000 times more. Yeah, I kind of felt you meant cotton. But you still grow your own cotton. You ain't got to worry. Hey, you can get it from them for right now, but you can source it from them. But eventually get your, it's like McDonald's. That's what they did. They eventually got their own farms, got their own cattle, and they growing their own potatoes. So that's why their profits is going through the roof. They cut out the middleman. They went and got their own farms. That's what I'm talking about. What's that, vertical integration they call that? That's what I'm trying to do. That same thing. I want to grow all my own veggies and have my own restaurant so I can go out there and grow it the way I want, so I can have the most nutritional value out of it, and then bring in the best chef possible. Oh man, we're gonna be off the chain, and we're gonna give you big portions because guess what? I'm growing the stuff, so my costs are gonna be pennies. Man, yeah. Boy, just wait. Just wait. Boy, it's going down. It's going down, guys. We got the chance to do whatever we want to do. All we got to do is put our mind to it and have the money. They ain't got all that regulation and shit jumping off over there. I agree on making the clothes, but there will be companies from Goodwill and other foreign businesses that can sell clothes at a very cheap price. So what? Who cares? We still gonna go over there and make our own clothes. I guarantee you there's no shortage of tailors. There's no shortage of people making clothes. It ain't. Okay? It just ain't. Some people ain't gonna wear those clothes. Some people are. I see a lot of that stuff out there, but they still got stores where they selling brand new stuff at, and them stores are not closing. So, you know, it is what it is. If you got what people like, they're gonna buy it. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? If they like what you got, they're gonna buy it. Everybody's not poor. See, I know that people would probably what people think as far as the assumption that everybody's poor, but everybody's not poor now. It ain't. I've seen it. People over there got bread, a lot of it. Okay, you ain't got no huge middle class. Go Black asked me that, is it a middle class? I'm like, yeah, it ain't no huge middle class, but it's a middle class. You know, and then you got your upper class, and then you got, of course, the people that's down at the bottom that don't really have much. Yeah, vegetarian cookbook, absolutely. I'm already ahead of you. I'm already ahead of you, Sweet Berry. I already completed 2 cookbooks. I ain't putting them out for sale. I did them to take them over there with me. But yeah, I've already completed 2 cookbooks. Good service is the key to sales. Yeah, good service and good strategies. We must do our job as well, that a man will beat a beaten path to our door. Exactly. Because all it would take, like I said, it's I agree with T. It's sales and it's good service, but it's your strategy and your tactics that you can improvise as you go along, which you don't really see too much of that there. That's why I know, depending on what industry I fall in, it's going to be easy for me to sell some stuff. You know, let's say right now you go over there, let's take the example of underwear, and Mr. Lofton get over there and get to producing underwear, and it's you know, very good stuff. Never heard of anybody being in competition with Goodwill though. Well, I agree with what the person said, because I do see the Goodwill clothes there, and they're in abundance, but you do got people that are just not gonna wear it. Some people will wear it, you know, because they just flat out poor. That's the reason why I'm saying that you do have middle class, upper class. They're not gonna wear the Goodwill clothes. Why are you confident that the opportunities will still be in Africa in 10 years? Things are changing so fast, bro. True. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. See, this is what I'm saying. And I can understand why people would say these type of things, but opportunity is going to always be there for the person who understands human beings. If you understand human beings, you're not going to have no problem 10 years, 20 years, 550 years from now. All you have to do is understand human beings. That's it. Okay? What motivates human beings? What motivates us? Let me ask you that question. The mind, my brother, is the standard of a man. It's the standard of a man. See, what motivates us? Right? What motivates us is anything that we benefit from. So if you could show a person how they're going to benefit, right, from something, this is the biggest motivator to get people interested, to get them to plop down their money. So like I was getting ready to say about the underwear example, if Mr. Lofton went up there, right, Jay sounds like a continental African. He might be, I don't know, but we gonna hold our judgment. I'm gonna explain this first so we can see what I'm talking about. But maybe he just don't quite get it right now. African, that's how 10 years from now. So if we do the underwear example, and Mr. Lofton is growing his own cotton, right, and processing it and making underwear, right, and the underwear he's making really is durable and it lasts, right. True is also depends. People purchase overpriced Nikes for the look. Exactly. It's not a good shoe. It does not last when exercising. They wear out quick. Exactly. So to couple that with the underwear example, if you make the underwear where they last longer, right, and you come out with different styles, right, like Joe Boxer came out with their different styles, right, and people went and bought them. I remember because I had some, right. I am actually African, not sure about the negative though. I just having a conversation and sharing thoughts. That's why I say, yeah, they probably just taking it out of context. So don't worry about it. But anyway, so let's say he makes better underwear, and let's say if I go to any store there and buy a pack of underwear and there's only 3 per pack, Mr. Lofton can, if he does vertical integration and he grows his own cotton, has his own trucks, process that cotton himself, and he makes the underwear from that cotton, guess what? He can put 6 pair of underwear per package for the same price that people over there selling for 3 pair. I guarantee you, when people see the benefit of buying 6 for the same price that they could buy 3, Mr. Lofton ain't got to worry about money for as long as he's on the planet. Okay? You just got to understand human beings, man. You all probably don't really look at business, and you probably don't take it serious. You probably haven't studied it. And so to you, it seems impossible, or it seems hard, or it seems like the business is gonna fade. That's not true. As long as human beings on the planet, they're gonna consume. And all you gotta do is speak to that what? Human need to benefit. That's it. If you speak to that, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Nothing. I guarantee you. That's why most restaurants that give away those big portions on their plate, big platters, they're bringing out big platters of food. Guess what? They never go out of business. If the food is good and they giving away platters and they giving away seconds, refill on the drinks are free, they're not going out of business. Sorry. As long as they manage their food, manage their money correctly, they'll be fine. Exactly, right? Right, T. That's why I say, y'all just gotta understand, man. You gotta really look into business. I understand why y'all saying some of these things, right? And I get it, but I'm not from that school of thought because I've studied business. I've studied sales, And when you study business and you study sales, you realize like I'm gonna always be employed. If I got out the truck and if I was gonna get in any business, I would go to any sales job and I'd be fine. I will be fine. Okay? That's all you got to do. Understand human nature and our need to benefit. We want to benefit from stuff. So if we go work somewhere and we making money and we really had to work hard for that money, we want to get what? The most we can for our dollar. So if we spending money, we want to get the very best value we can. So if you give me multiple colors that I haven't really seen, right? You give me a good fit and you give me something that lasts a long time and you give me double what I'm used to, double the product, what I'm used to paying, guess what? Not only are you never going out of business, you're going to put people out of business and you're going to raise your capital, right? So freaking large, you better have factories in multiple countries, multiple cities around the world. People, like you said, people will beat a path to your door to give you money. And then when you run out, and then you got to make sure you be able to supply, right? Keep your supply chain up. Because once people get the word that you're giving away this, guess what? People gonna be like coming down there looking for that product. Oops, yeah, exactly. Good products, good service, good success. Exactly. None. You will have no problem. 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years from now, right? You should be able to establish some stuff that you can leave your kids. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be establishing generational wealth. With these concepts, you'll be able to do it, no problem. Now, I've been in a lot of sales positions. Right now, you do have fluctuation in the market and this and that can happen, but then you can always switch it over and go to another aspect of sales. I just went to trucking because trucking was easy. Trucking is easy, guys. 400 and I'm in business. $400, I'm in business. LLC for 400, that's it. Well, I paid $1,800 to get my CDL. It took me 2 months. I really would only took me 3 weeks or 2 weeks, but I was working, so I could only go to school on the weekend. That's why it took me 2 months. So $1,800 for the CDL, $400 to start an LLC. That's it. That's right, generational wealth. You want to be able to live a comfortable life here, I get it. But at the same time, you want to be able to leave something for your future generations so they don't have to get out here and figure it out. It's your job to figure it out. Okay? The generation before you, if they didn't figure it out, it's your job to figure it out so you can make sure your people don't have to continue struggling. So that's a higher calling. So because you have a higher calling beyond just feeding your face, right? That should give you time to sit back and contemplate ideas that haven't been implemented on the planet yet. See, some of this stuff is a little bit, it's kind of easy, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, especially when it comes to business. All you gotta do is think outside the box. Well, however they doing business right there in Africa right now, and however they doing it, look at what they're doing and take a really good look at what they're doing. And then what you need to do is rethink what they're doing and look for the gaps and look for the holes in what you see and what they're doing. That's it. And I said that yesterday. If I wanted to go there and open up a grocery store, it'd be so easy for me to displace the freaking Lebanese, because their prices are super high. I mean, super high. Their service sucks. Then they watch you in the store like a hawk, like you finna steal something. and their prices are super duper high. Service is terrible, but people still go to them. Why? Because they don't have an alternative. If you came forth with the same type of operation and made your prices cheaper, right? And have giveaways, raffles, extend credit, yeah, be kind of easy to displace them people. I'm putting my money and my mouth on the line for Mother Africa. Who else is gonna make that move with us clicking? Hey, we'll see. We'll see, Mr. Lofton. I'm trying to motivate people. You know what I'm saying? I know a few of us are gonna be good. I know I'm gonna be good. I ain't even tripping. Like I said, I'm gonna have business over here, and I'm gonna have a business over there. Businesses over there. Okay? Because I've heard too many people try to tell me that the dual citizenship don't really mean nothing to them. Well, that just shows that they're not really looking at things correctly. It do mean a lot. That means it gives me the power to do business on 2 different continents and to have full rights and privileges as a citizen. Now, over here, we know we got to go through the second class citizen. I already get all that, so don't even try to come over here with that. I get it, okay? But in certain industries, if you got your bread right, it still give you a lot of leeway, right? And trucking is one of them. I don't have no problem with these race soldiers. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. You know, I rarely ever get stopped. I'm normally always doing the speed limit. My truck is up to speed. I got all my insurance, all my documents, all my license, got my plates, I got all my stickers, I pay all my taxes. Okay? Nothing to worry about. They don't bother me, I don't bother them. And I'm gonna grow this thing so I can leave it to my kids and leave it to my family here and let them keep doing it, and I can just become a consultant, right? And go over to Africa with my money and do what me and Mr. Lofton are talking about. Put our money in all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. I know it's gonna be tough, but that's why you got all up young people over there with needing employment. They go another sister, y'all see it right there? Like they're a couple, maybe. Yeah, let's see, RTI. Yeah, that's yeah, they own ops. So yeah, they probably a married couple. See, hey, y'all getting to see this firsthand, man. Nobody else is showing y'all the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's showing y'all the real deal. Y'all getting to see. There's people out here getting it, guys. They getting it. Do they look sad? Do they look, people running around here just hey, living a life without a care in the world? They making good money. Nobody's bothering them. Okay? I'm telling you. I didn't get an answer. What was that answer? You living it up in the motherland. Hey, well, if they don't answer, Mr. Lofton, it's all good. We gonna be there. That's all that matter. They can watch us from YouTube as we over there doing all the damn thing. That's all. I document everything so you can see what I'm doing over there. So, hey, we just gonna be over there living like kings. And y'all can stay over here in the damn Erica and the divided snakes. Exciting times. Yeah, man. I can't wait. I'm having a ball. I don't know about y'all, but you see it every time I'm over here, I'm laughing and joking. I'm having a ball. Shoot, I love my life. You know what I mean? I'm a dual citizen. I get to go over there. People know me. I'm rubbing shoulders with the right people in the government. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to buy some land. I'm about to get businesses. I'm about to, get me another wife, man. Restaurants, farms. I'm about to eat organically every day. Had an African son. You know what I'm saying? Man, shoot. I'm finna turn back the clock on aging. It's gonna be like the fountain of youth over there, baby. Yeah, we gonna be. Hey, we trying to open it up so everybody can come. Cause I want to have a community where we all doing business, all just investing in everybody's ideas and holding everybody accountable, living in the same communities like other communities do. Okay. I will look you up. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cause it ain't really that hard, man, to take over some of this stuff. We only look at it as being hard because we come at it from a individualistic mindset. We don't look at it as a group effort, as a village. We look at it as, okay, I'm an individual, and yeah, because yeah, to you in your mind, you're not going to be able to get much done because it's just you. That's why you got to partner with like-minded people. That's the reason why I was saying, like, it's better to go on these excursions and go on these trips with groups. I know a lot of folks, because people be like, I don't need the group. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is the reason why we're on the bottom. And you might feel like, okay, I'm a powerful individual, but yeah, if your group is weak, you're not that powerful. Your group is weak. So if another group was to decide to do something egregious to you, who you gonna run to? I don't think people really think these things through, man. I've been hearing some stuff that concerns me, but I'm like, well, hey, maybe you have to live and learn. I'm going to get about 40 or look at way white. That's what's up, Mr. Lofton. We need to be the bridge building and village. That's right. Lofton will find a good one. Yeah, absolutely. I agree, because, man, shoot. They there. They there. They are there, guys. And for the ladies, the men are there too. So, hey, we're going to be looking to do some exciting things. We're going to be looking to do some exciting things, guys, because I'm like, man, shoot. My life is good. I'm loving it. I'm having fun. I'm learning to relax. What the guys he looking at? He's steady looking over here, dude. What is his problem? Just eyeballing, dude. What are you looking at? I don't know what they be thinking they be doing. Yeah, we get over there and bring them some of odd dishes that we have here that they don't really eat on a regular or don't even have in the country at all. Oh my God. I think if we go there with a butte and make a taco, boy, they'll probably lose their mind. A burrito. Man, I already said I ain't see no good pizza places. Go there with a real good pizza pie. Man, please. Like some of the places we got in Chicago, and we got some of the best pizza places in the world in Chicago. Yes, I agree. They still got basically an intact culture, even though that the culture's, the whites are trying to attack the culture, but the men, and the sisters, the older sisters, they're not having it. You said, what is grits or grit? Which one you trying to say? If we don't connect, we will not make it on the continent. I mean, we'll make it. I wouldn't say that, West Coast. Like I said, you haven't been there yet, so I can't co-sign that. You can make it as an individual. You're just not gonna get no whole heck of a lot of money. That's all. You're gonna get some if you do it right, but generational wealth, you're probably not gonna accomplish that, because if you, God forbid, transition and become an ancestor, whatever operations that you was working on is going to stop functioning the minute you transition. So generational wealth is out unless you're going to have more kids and you're going to bring them kids up in the business, teach them what it is, and what it's about. And maybe they can carry on when you transition. But if you don't do that, chances are whatever you're doing as an individual is going to cease the minute you transition. Oh, ground corn. Okay. Oh, you talking about, yeah. But yeah. So yeah, you can make it, but like I said, in order to like be of value to your people, you can't do it as an individual. You're gonna have to team up with people unless you're super wealthy. If you're super wealthy, then yeah, okay, you can come over there and be charitable, and that'll help. But what about starting something still? Even if you come over there and just be very charitable, if you transition, then everything stops. So basically, you need to establish things. My son now wants to go with. No, I tell him he can't go, Mr. Lofton. He had his chance. I asked you about a month ago or so when me and you were talking on the phone. I asked you, and you can't say I did. I'm sure you remember. I asked you about your son, and you said like, "Hey, he said some junk or whatever." I forgot exactly what you said, but he basically said that he ain't gonna come. Now he want to come. You can't make this up. I told you. And I think I had said something to that effect too. Yeah, he should want to come. Well, this is exciting, man. I don't get it, man. This gave me a new leaf on life, guys. I was before I started going to Africa, I was just content with just establishing my trucking business. That's what I was in the process of doing. Okay, I said I'm establishing my trucking business, and my son gonna come and work, and we was just gonna build some stuff here in America. That's what I was planning on doing. And then watching YouTube one day, and voila, I was on Dinus Amir. I watched Dinus Amir because I'm subscribed to his channel, and he had Brother Bomani on there, and they was getting ready to go to Ghana, and I said, you know what? Let me just throw caution to the wind. Stop with all the armchair quarterbacking. You know what I'm saying? All the armchair revolutionaries that we have in the community, and all these, armchair scholars, all these couch scholars. You know what I mean? And let me just go. I turned him on to your videos, and the bug bit him in the butt. Well, that's good. Tell him to get his money together and do what he needs to do so he can be ready to go. Everybody should be trying to figure out, okay? Because I've been getting this feeling when people say, "Oh, citizenship don't really mean nothing to me." They saying that because they don't have it and probably can't get it. I'd probably be saying some junk like that too if I couldn't get it, but I can't say that because I got mine. You got to get yours. You know what I mean? So that gave me a new lease on life, guys, because now I have a country I could go to where we're the majority. I don't think people understand it. And I have full rights and privileges. Now I can own land. I don't have to lease it. There's no property taxes to pay over there. Okay? And this country is basically untapped. The president himself said he feels the natural resources of Sierra Leone haven't even been tapped 10%. And I want to agree with him because I went throughout the country and it looks like it's never, some places look like human feet have never even set foot in some of these places. I don't see none of that bush disturbed. We're now starting to do what the Mexicans been doing for decades. Exactly. Make money here, take it home. That's what they do. They come over here, make money, and take it back to Mexico and build up their properties, get businesses, get hotels, restaurants, night sports bars, strip clubs. They doing all kind of stuff. That's why they breaking their freaking necks to get over here, to make money to send back to Mexico to their family and build up their wealth so they can have, and then they all work in it. And then next you know they got 4 or 5 different places and everybody is eating. Yes. People will just literally deny yourself of wealth, because what I hear, it sound like fear and a scarcity mindset. That's what I hear when I hear a lot of people talking. No, I don't blame them either. I don't blame them. No. But I'm not going to assist y'all either. You know what I mean? I don't blame them, but I'm not gonna give them no assistance. You know what I mean? See, yeah, we say a lot of these things out of fear and scarcity, and then we haven't fully got on board with the village mentality. We're still thinking like individuals, not realizing that our kingdom is in the village concept. If Mr. Lofton wants to get into underwear and I want to get into restaurants, why not Mr. Lofton invest in restaurants with me, and then I in turn invest in the underwear business with him? See, and he invests in cotton farms. I might want to invest in cotton farms. I might want to get a chicken farm so we can produce omelets and this and that. I could go to Mr. Lofton. Hey man, hey, you the big man on campus with the underwear business. Hey, invest in. I want to get 100,000 chickens. I want to corner the egg market, the omelet market in Sierra Leone. I want to get 100,000 chickens. How much you want to invest, Mr. Lofton? He tell me XYZ. Cool. We'll get your return, and I'll go out, get the land, get the chickens, and get it popping. We're gonna have fresh eggs every day. We're gonna have every type of omelet known to man. Yeah, we need to, but I think more so than what we need than that is basically to teach people to be have the business mindset. I would like to more teach village thinking, right? That you are an extension of the village. Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. And we'll have an omelet place, a breakfast spot that will rival any place in the world. You better come there and get 75 different types of pancakes, 75 different types of waffles, 100 different types of omelets. Man, I will shut that country down. It'll be so much traffic in front of my restaurant that I would literally shut the freaking country down. But it'd be so many people trying to get to my restaurant. Y'all not thinking clearly. That's what y'all need. Y'all need mentors. We all need mentors. So you can reimagine and not go with the norm. Think outside of the box, people. Yes. If you come to Sierra Leone and you don't come to my pancake extravaganza, you ain't came to the country then. I have people flying in just to eat there. And I have a VIP section where you got to pay $400 to $500 to sit in the VIP section just to buy breakfast. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm making you hungry? Yeah, I'm gonna eat me something when I get through talking to y'all. That's what I'm saying, though. These are the type of ideas that we have to have, people. That's why you need to be part of a village. Exactly. It'll be open. It will never close. Never close. And I'll give you free coffee. Sure will. You ain't even got to buy nothing. You can just come there and get free coffee. Because eventually you be in there smelling them pancakes, smelling them waffles, you dig, them omelets. You're going to be like, man, hell with this, man. Give me a stack. The blueberry. Yeah. An egg white omelet, you dig, with all the veggies. I'm building a regional airport and we'll have it for the President Bowen. When I get there, it will work. Yes, I already told you when we get over there that they want me to point you out so they can talk to you about that. I already told you that. Yep. I don't believe in just us talking on the phone and all that junk. No, when we over there face to face with the ministers in the government, we're gonna let them know, okay, this was the guy who was talking about the airport. Because they did, when I said it to them, their eyes lit up and everybody said like, okay, that's a good thing. So when we go over there, I'm put you in touch with the people that you need to be talking to. Okay? They want us to come to, I don't know about the other countries. I know some of y'all want to go to the Gambia and some of y'all want to go to Senegal and a few other places. I don't really, like I said, I don't know what's going on in them countries like that. Even though I was there on some tourism stuff and just kind of looking around. But to me, the most promise is in Sierra Leone right now, because it's like it's kind of like under the radar. Until I really start bringing it home, talking about this. Wasn't too many people talking about it. And Dinah started, he started going just recently. So until me and him and maybe just a couple others was talking about Sierra Leone, well, nobody else talking about this country. Y'all, a lot of people been talking to me like Sierra Leone has been in the lexicon forever. That's not true. I hadn't heard nobody say nothing about Sierra Leone 9 months ago. Nobody. It was Ghana and Gambia with the Bag family, Ghana and Tanzania and South Africa. That's it. And then maybe Luanda came up because of Mogami, what he's doing there, cleaning up and the new tech stuff. But now with all that, it's coming higher prices too. That's why I'm saying. And then Sierra Leone is cheaper than Gambia. It's cheaper than the Gambia. It's man, 50 times cheaper than Ghana and South Africa. Man, and it's like a blank slate, and the president is welcoming us back, giving us citizenship. We just got those stipulations to meet. We're getting citizenship. You can actually own land there. Taxes is almost non-existent. Man, ain't no property tax. Boy, y'all crazy. Boy, I'm finna kill them. I just got my citizenship 6 months ago. Man, please. We finna be on and popping, guys. Pancakes. Undefeated. Yeah, I have a pancake eating contest. If you can eat 100 pancakes, I give you $1,000. Nah, I don't want to kill nobody. I better make that 50. Cause the brothers and sisters, $1,000. What? I eat 1,000 pancakes for $1,000. Like, nah, I ain't trying to kill y'all, man. You go have internal bleed mess with me. Let's see where you at. I missed some comments here. Let's see. Africa gave the world math. We give the world art. We gave the world medicine. We gave the world life. That's true. We build and create. We don't destroy. Absolutely, Mr. Lofton. The true God must be in Africa. Yes. T. Will. What up, Will? They need to implement some form of tax system eventually as development happens. I'm on board with that. I have no qualm with developing something later on. Damn, bro, the pancakes got me. I got to go and eat. I will see y'all later. All right, peace, T. Appreciate you showing up, my brother. Go get you something to eat. I know you're probably famished. You did. But yeah, guys, all I'm saying is I don't mind paying no taxes. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying right now there's not really a lot of taxes jumping off there. So we get there, establish ourselves, grow our businesses, start some industries, start employing people, right? Then yeah, I don't have no problem paying taxes. Get back to the country that gives to me. I have no problem with that. You know, this is how we have to be citizens and to love our country. Simple as that. You know, I don't have no problems doing that. Period. I pay them now, and I pay a hefty tax right now because I'm a single man. I'm not married, no kids. Man, they be killing me. I pay almost as much as taxes as what some people make that work at Wendy's and McDonald's for the year. What I pay in taxes. So I ain't done. Don't get me started on taxes. Don't even get me started. Claim yourself as I do that already, but still, when you make a lot of money. This is what I'm saying, Will. If you make a lot of money, man, I don't care if you do claim yourself. I automatically claim myself, man. I've had like 10 businesses. That go without saying. But even if you make a lot of money and you in a certain tax bracket, it doesn't matter. You still finna pay a lot of taxes. You still finna pay a lot of tax. I didn't have this trucking company 5 years. I didn't pay 5 years of taxes. Tax returns. I've been claiming myself forever. I know that. But I'm saying once you make a certain amount, it don't matter. You're gonna have to pay some taxes. Now I don't know what your tax bracket is, but you should know that. If I'm in a business, I gotta pay taxes. Just because you claim yourself, that don't mean nothing. You gotta have some deductions, baby. Some legitimate deductions. Well, we ain't got Trump money and we ain't got Bezos money, so that's a different ball game. Right now, we just got to get into the hundreds of thousands first before we can get into the hundreds of millions. You know, you can't jump from the, where you at right now to Bezos level. Come on, man. You are so right. That statement shows the level of understanding regarding taxes. Exactly. Like, I mean, to me, that's like, that's a given. I get it. You got to, I'm just saying, I don't have no wife and no kids to claim. I claim myself automatically. Okay. That go without saying. But if you in a different, it depends on which tax bracket you in. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. If you in the trucking business and you got your own rigs and you brokering out your services, you're going to be in a higher tax bracket. So now you need deductions, legitimate deductions to offset your taxes. Okay? That's why I get my uniforms, my fuel, my maintenance, the insurance, this, that, all this stuff. Okay, to offset. When all that is done, I still have to pay a grip. I'm just telling you what's happening, man. Still got to pay a grip. Well, if they don't know, they need to get an accountant. I have accountants. I got bookkeepers. Right? I pay myself through my company. They should know that. If you don't know that, then you need to have a mentor. You need to have a mentor in business if you don't know that and you in business. It's kind of hard for me to believe that you wouldn't know that if you had a business. Now, I'm sure some people probably don't know, but they should know. Create a team of professionals that will help you. Exactly. And I pay a pretty penny for those professionals as well. So do. I pay a monthly fee for bookkeeping, and I pay a monthly and a quarterly fee for the accountants. I don't know what. Maybe Will just came in, man. I don't know. Maybe he just came in. I don't get it. Maybe he missed some of the live, and that's probably what it is. Because I know when I come in on halfway through a live, it might take me a minute to catch on to what people are really saying and how they're saying it. So maybe that's what it was. There's no disrespect. I'm just saying, our job is to get each other into the different tax brackets because, like I said, that's why you have to be a village with the village mentality, us investing in each other. I know it seems, people, it's hard to trust people that, but I'm telling you, this is the way you really grow your wealth, by leaps and bounds. You're going to see plenty of other folks going to Africa. But why are they going? They go another lady driving right there. She driving fucking rail cars. Boy, she got a hard job. That lady right there got a hard job, guys. That's the lowest person on the totem pole right there driving those containers. Oh my God. Some of them make money, but vast majority of them don't. That's why they be in a hurry. They always in a hurry too, because they gotta shuffle those freaking containers around town. I couldn't stand doing that when I did. I only did it for 2 months. I couldn't stand that job. I was cussing and fussing and angry every day. There's another brother driving a tank. He driving hot tar, baby. Ooh-wee. I wouldn't want to drive that one, boy. That stuff stink. But he be smelling like hot tar every day. Years ago, I knew a woman who was a longshoreman. Really? What the heck wrong with her? Was she ugly or something? I don't want to do that. That's some hard work. I thought about it when I first got out of the can, but I was like, man, screw that. I want to have a family. Been locked away all these years. I got a lot of, frustrations I got to get off. So I don't want to be no longshoreman. Forget that. So I saw it was an advertisement somewhere, and I decided not to do it. Yeah, she had a history of drugs. I knew it had to be something. She was a weirdo. But that's the type of job you got to be. You got to be like an adventurer, or ain't got no opportunities at all. That's the only way I can say you could do that type of job. Now they did pay well, but I'm like, nah. I'm glad I just decided against it too. I decided to go to school, and I started a janitorial service. I used to clean office buildings at night, and as a spinoff of that, I used to do window washing service too. And I made good money doing that. I paid my college fees, bought my books, got me a nice little car. You know what I'm saying? She was real thin too. Yeah, because she was on drugs and worrying and all that. Nah, I'm cool. Cool on that, baby. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and we've been on this sucker 2 hours, but we're gonna recap. Sacrifice, people. Right? Let's get out of the individual mindset. Let's think more of a village. Let's sacrifice our egos, sacrifice our pride, right? And let somebody teach you something. That's what it should be about. It's not about who knows the most. It's about who knows how to get the most done. Okay? Let's get stuff done. Okay, if you guys are going to be going to the Gambia, okay, cool, go there. But we're going to be going to Sierra Leone. Some of us going to be going to Ghana. We want to stay in contact. And if you get over there, things are not going the way you would like, hey, you free to move. Because right now, I think we got the best thing going with that citizenship piece. I don't care what nobody says. These people keep talking about, citizenship don't really mean much to me as long as I'm on the continent. But that's cool. Y'all could just be on the continent, but that means y'all gonna have to take your bus down there to the immigration office and get the resident visa. Either that, you all are basically, technically, y'all gonna be illegals. Ooh, did I say that? My bad. Oops. I didn't mean to say that. But y'all gonna be illegal. Because your visa is only good in certain countries for 90 days. Some places, it's only 30 days, and some places only 60 days. So after 60 days, you're supposed to go down there to immigration and get a resident visa, which means you got to paperwork and pay money. Because now, if you don't do it and the police stop you, guess what? They're going to have their hands out. No, people been telling me, y'all, we don't need citizenship. I just want to be on the continent. I don't need it. Yeah, all right. You know they still got laws in these countries, right? You know it's laws, right? You know you got police, right? Citizenship is valuable. It means a lot. Those folks are jealous. Put the passport. Plus the passport let us travel visa free to West Africa. Yeah, exactly. I could travel pretty much worldwide without a visa. Not only Africa. I can go to a bunch of others. Caribbean, South America. All I gotta do is whip it out, baby. Sierra Leone passport, boom. Visa on arrival or visa free. Okay? Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Plus, you get treated differently. Right? Yeah. I ain't told y'all about that. You dig? I'm from the West with a West African visa. Man, you should see how people be treating me. Like a king. I'm like a king, baby. I'm like a king over there. I love it. People be like, I don't need this shit. I don't need it. I just get the residency. All right, cool. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. And then, and I guarantee you, don't go down there and get that residency and something happen and you don't have it. Yeah, you technically illegal. Yep, sure is. So I think it's a damn good piece that we have with that citizenship piece. And then on the fact that that makes us citizens, and then we said plus using the West African visa lowers the cost of other visas in exactly. Exactly. Because you show them that American passport, it's like, oh yeah, cha-ching, 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 right? You show them the West African visa, like, he ain't got no money. I love it. I love it. He ain't got no money. Yeah, I love it. I like that. Think what you want to think, baby. Just let me get on by. Let me get on by. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. It gives you so many moves you can make, man. It gives you so much latitude. It's ridiculous. Exactly. Checkmate. You dig? All I gotta do is renew my passport every 5 years. $120. You dig? And that's it. $120 and it's a done deal. I can go where I want to go, right? And then it's looked at differently when you go to other African nations too. Sure is. No, don't be talking about enough about citizenship. You just mad because you going somewhere where you ain't gonna have it. You mad. Don't get mad, get glad. You know what I'm saying? Don't be getting mad, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring that up because I was talking to some people the last couple of days, and they made it seem like I don't need the citizenship. I'm like, okay, you're right. I see you got your mind made up. It's good, but I got mine. Shit, I'm good. Shoot, that was the happiest day of my life. He ain't gonna never take that good experience away from me. And I got a chance to chop it up, and I was on the news, and I was talking to the reporters. Man, please. People saw me on the news. People was congratulating me on getting my citizenship. People was telling me how proud of me they was, that you the first person to come back in your family. You know, your ancestors are smiling down on you. You're the favorite son. Man, I'm not going to let nobody take all them blessings away from me. I felt great, like a king. Like a king, baby. You dig, like a king. I can't wait to go back. Yes, indeed. Now we got to get them businesses popping, get them farms popping, get them compounds built. You know what I'm saying? Start to, you dig, narrowing it down on the matrimony. You know? And I want to have some more kids. At first I was dead set against having kids, but I should say this. I'm dead set on having kids here. But over there, oh, it's going down. I'm shooting the club up, Jack. Sure is. I'm gonna shoot the club up. Shoot the club up. Shoot the club up. Why you do that, Sweet Berry? Why you got the skeletons? Why you got the skull? What the skull mean? I never knew what the skull mean. What does skull mean to you? Call this activity, guys. All these trucks are probably full. A lot of money changing hands. I guess she is dead laughing. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, I agree with you, Will. Yeah, that's what's going down. I'm shooting the club up. I wasn't going to have no more kids. You got me laughing so hard. I'm dying. Don't die on me. You one of my day ones. Don't die on me. I need you. I need your support. Don't die on me. Yeah, but that's why, hey, I was dead set. Hey, you asked me this 4 years ago, you'd got cussed out talking about more kids. But now, that's why I say, I got a new lease on life, people. I know I'm almost 60, but I'm finna have me some more kids. Sure is. I want at least 3. 3 more. But over there. Not over here. Over there. Over there. Not over here. Over there. Okay? So that means I got to take better care of myself. I got to eat more veggies, more fruit, more exercise, more water, get more rest. You know, find meditation and get rid of stress. Get that African sun, work hard, right? Be around good, positive people because I want to live a long life if I'm going to have more kids. I want to be around to raise them so they could be African kings and queens, you dig, and take over what daddy gonna establish for them. Please, I haven't even started having kids, but I'm sure I will on the continent. Yeah, well, hey, you better get with it. Get over on the continent, you know what I'm saying? Get your club shot up, you know what I'm saying? Get your club shot up over there. Because, you know, over there, they not really too big on birth control. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, they will do some abortions, unfortunately. I'm sort of one of them ones against abortion. I'm thinking you need to be more responsible. But, yeah. You won't have no problem getting your club shot up over there. You dig. Yep, you won't have no problem. Because you see kids everywhere. Everywhere. See plenty of schools, plenty of all that. So yeah, I'm definitely, and then bring my kids up and teach them, since, you know, I went to school for education, so I'm going to teach them. They're not really big on computers, so I will be bringing laptops and desktops and all that. Encyclopedias, all the books I can get. I'm gonna start going to the library when they have them book sales.
Which result would you like?
What are you doing? Shut up, lady. And start bringing books over, and we're gonna have I'm gonna have a library in my crib. I'm probably gonna have 1,000 books, so I'm gonna educate my kids. I'm probably gonna let them go to school, and then when they come home, you're gonna get homeschooled. You're gonna be like the Jewish kids. They get to go to school, and then when they come back, doggone Albanoid devil come from. You'll be there? Yeah, and teach my kids when they come home, because like when the Jewish kids go to school, they come home and then they have to do their homework for 2 hours, 3 hours a day, and then on the weekend they go down to the synagogue and get more education in the basement. Right? That's all that other education they need. Finance, you know, stuff that we don't teach ourselves. Credit, finance, interest rates, you know what I'm saying? Investing, they get that type of knowledge. Banking industry stuff. That's why they control most of the money, right? They doing it down in the bottom of them synagogues. We don't do that. So guess what? I'm gonna adopt some of those same things and be teaching those type of subjects at home with my kids. Sure is. So they gonna come out the womb with 800 credit scores and credit cards. You dig? Straight up. But I guess it's time to do housekeeping. I hope people are getting ready to go to the motherland. Hopefully you all go with us to Sierra Leone, right? But if not, definitely make your way to the motherland. Okay? I'm saying Sierra Leone because we have that citizenship piece, and then we got a history with that country. But I would just like to see us get out of America, period, if we can. Or if nothing else, do import export on both sides of the pond. But I hope people are at least considering doing their ancestry through African ancestry, and now we can also use 23andMe. Definitely get a passport. If you beyond 19 and you ain't got a freaking passport, shame on you. Okay? Supposed to have a passport, right? And look into going with us, even if, because I told y'all, even if y'all going to the Gambia, if you're going to Senegal, or you're going to Ghana, right? We still need to be forming some type of coalition, some type of association, so we can lobby these governments so they can have a similar program to what Sierra Leone has, right? If you do your DNA ancestry and it comes back to Ghana, then they don't have no fast track way to get your citizenship. It takes like 7 years. So why not have some support from Senegal, have some support from the Gambia, have some support from Sierra Leone, and we helping push forth that agenda in Ghana for our folks that's going to be in Ghana, so we can have intercontinental trade and business to really take advantage of that new trade agreement that they passed in Africa. Okay, there's nothing wrong. You got people from a different country supporting your movement. We can write on your behalf. We can come there and lobby. We want to do business with you there. We want to come there and visit. I want to, just like we do here. I go to visit my people down in Kentucky. Okay, stay down there with them for a few days. So when I get bored of Sierra Leone, I want to travel. I want to go to Ghana and spend some time there, hang out with y'all. I'm gonna hit my one family, hit you, come by there. Hey man, you got a couch? I don't feel like. Oh yeah, okay, cool. I don't feel like going home tonight. Eat, celebrate your birthday, celebrate weddings and christenings or whatever. Then I can slide over to the Gambia. Y'all throwing a party at the, you know what I'm saying, at the happening spot. You can invite us from Ghana. You can invite us from Senegal. You can invite us from Sierra Leone, and we're gonna fly in. It's only like a 2 or 3 hour flight, $300. We're gonna fly in there and we're gonna tear down Gambia for that weekend for your party, for your birthday. I think y'all look at things too narrow-minded. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. West Coast, that's what African Ancestry is working on. Well, you could do African Ancestry or you can do 23andMe, but you gotta, for Sierra Leone, if your DNA is a match with one of the 16 tribes that's in Sierra Leone, you can apply for citizenship. Yep, we can be a short-sighted. Yeah, of course we can. Yeah, that's exactly it. We short-sighted on the possibilities of what we could do over there, people. I think we really short-sighted. Matter of fact, I know we are. Because we still think on we still think as individuals. Okay? We all want to get out of here. We all are great thinkers, So I still like to have fun. I still like to, chop it up and laugh and joke, have fun, play basketball. I still like to work out and kick it. So sure, what's the point? This is our land. We got to act like it. Everybody like they want to get over there and get in a little corner somewhere and this is my little corner of Africa. I'm cool right here. All right. I made that comment because, about African ancestry pertaining to them working on getting citizenship in other countries based on DNA. No, I'm saying that we are wanting to work on that. African ancestry, their job is to do DNA testing. I'm saying that we all have a Pan-African mindset. So for folks who don't have countries that they're gonna go to that's offering citizenship on the fast track, I'm saying since we in Sierra Leone have a fast track to citizenship, we could be an advocate for you in your country. And we could use the premise of that we want to be able to do business with citizens of that country. And if you go over there and they're not offering citizenship on the fast track, then all you can do is get a residency. And with the residency, in a lot of those countries, you got to have a continental brother or sister as a business partner in order to do business in some of these countries. I don't have to do that in Sierra Leone. I ain't got to get it in my wife's name. I ain't got to get it in my partner's name. I can get it in my name. Yeah, but we can change the system. All we got to do is work together. The system can be changed. Money and tenacity, right? And a common purpose and a common goal, the system would change. I'm almost certain of it. Correct. But Gina Page stated in one of her lives that they are working on advocating for citizens. Well, great. That's great. But what they got to do with us? What they got to do with you? If Gina Page in African ancestry is advocating for citizenship in other countries other than Sierra Leone, great. More power to them, and I'll support them in that effort. But I'm saying, what are you going to do? How are you going to help facilitate us, and I mean us by the people from the diaspora, receive citizenship in these other countries? What are you prepared to do? This is what I'm saying. What I'm trying to do is get people and bring people's awareness to Sierra Leone, because that's the one where I have citizenship, and bring people over there, make sure that they're safe, they have a great time, and they leave with their citizenship, and ultimately help them in our efforts to repatriate to that country so we can change the face and bring about a new Sierra Leone. That's what I'm doing. Oh, well, yeah, I'm working with them already. That's the reason why I'm shouting them out, saying, go get your African ancestry. They can't advocate for you with no money. We're dangling out a carrot to these governments that, hey, people from the diaspora, that's why I keep talking about business people. Not only are we going to come back because we have a historical claim and a birthright to that land, because it was stripped from our ancestors, we're coming back with education, know-how, and money. Lots of money, money. We're not coming with our genitals in our hand, so to speak. That's the carrot that we're dangling out in front of these governments. That we're going to come and we're going to establish companies, corporations, factories, farms. We're going to do all employing people. We're going to intermarry into the tribes. We feel that it's only right that you give us the fast track to citizenship. It's only right. So we're going to have to change some minds and some hearts. And they might need a little incentive, a little palm oil. You dig? So we could bring that about. I want everybody to be able to have that type of feeling that I had. And I already know I want to be an international brother. So if you got some stuff jumping off, and so say your stuff come back and it's Guinea-Bissau, I want to be able to go there and hang out with you, see what you up to, what you doing. You got a trucking company in Guinea-Bissau, and you got a drill on your truck, and you drilling wells in that country at $2,000-$3,000 a pop. I might want to slide up there and volunteer my services for 30 days right? So you could teach me how to do it, and then I could go back to Sierra Leone, get the truck with the drill on there, and be drilling wells in Sierra Leone. Or let's say you had took a horticulture class in high school. I never did that. And you up there growing hemp and killing it. Okay, I might want to come up there and volunteer a month of my time as an apprentice, and then come back to Sierra Leone and grow hemp. I mean, it's a lot of possibilities, man. But we can't be thinking on this individual stuff. That's what I think is the biggest problem. If we think more of a village, then we can have these relationships. And with them passing that freaking free trade agreement with all the different African nations, we are going to be the ones to really be able to exploit and use that for the betterment of everybody, not just us, for the continent as a whole, and for the continental brothers and sisters. Because I constantly hear them saying, ain't no jobs, ain't no jobs, ain't no jobs. I constantly hear them say that. All right, y'all keep saying no jobs. Guess what? We gonna come over there and we're gonna start some jobs. We're gonna start some factories. We're gonna get into recycling. We're gonna get into farming. We're gonna get into restaurants. We're gonna get into barbershops. We're gonna get into airports. We're gonna get into growing cotton and making underwear and all kind of factories. And you ain't gonna be able to keep saying that y'all ain't got no jobs, because we're gonna come over there and make sure that you all are the first ones hired. And that's right, we could discriminate over there. I said it. So that's what I'm talking about. So yes, we all need to be doing our part to get citizenship as a conversation piece on everybody's lips in West Africa. But in the meantime, in between time, we need to be working on our bag, because we can't go over there just running our mouth and don't have that, even though I know we have a historical claim and a birthright to that land. I know. But we still got to come with our bag correct. We got to come with the right bag. Simple as that. Ain't no ifs, ands, or way around it. It's just not. We come over there and get it popping correctly, and we doing business. We flying to Ghana. You in Senegal, you flying to Ghana to do business with me there. I'm flying to Senegal to do business with you. Then we might both fly over to the Gambia and do business with Sweetberry. Then everybody fly over to the airport that Mr. Lofton is building. Fly in through his airport or airstrip or whatever. These are the type of things I'm saying. Mr. Lofton making underwear, he can sell it to you wholesale in the Gambia, so you can have a shop. Or even selling wholesale there. You could buy from him wholesale, and then you could wholesale it to the shops, to the stores. It's all different. See, I think we just got limited beliefs, and we really don't know about business. That's the reason why I want to be in a community with all us together, so we can have a community center. So during the weekends or whatever, or during the week, we can meet at the community center and sit here and thrust out these ideas. Because the only reason why we poor is because we really want to be. We really don't have to be. And when I say poor, I mean poor collectively. We really don't have to be, though. Yep. So that's what's going on. But okay, it's getting dark now. Let me go get me a little something to snack on. And so African ancestry, 23andMe are being accepted now. Do your ancestry. Let's find out where you're at. I'm still waiting on mine to come back for my paternal side. When I get it back, I'm gonna do a reveal on the channel so we can see where my father's side of the family come from, and wherever it comes back to, that's the country I'm going to next year. So if it come back to Ghana, I already know I've been there, but I'm going again because I need to start working on getting my foundation built on my property there. If it come back to Cameroon, that's where I'm going. I think Go Black, his came back to Cameroon. So if mine come back to Cameroon, I already told him that we're gonna try to hook up and we're gonna take a pilgrimage over to Cameroon together. Is what we're gonna try to do. That way we'll have a lot of footage to show you all. And then Dr. Ma'at, she's in Baltimore. Hers came back to Cameroon. So I'm gonna hook up with her if mine come back to Cameroon to get a naming ceremony and accommodations and and the lights. So we might be going together if it come back that. And if it come back to Nigeria, my buddy up in Cleveland, Bernard, his came back Nigerian. So if it come back Nigeria, me and him are gonna go with Dynas to Nigeria. So we're gonna have plenty of footage to show y'all. We're going to tear Nigeria down. Whatever country we come back to, I'm going to tear it down, people. Yes. What happened if it comes back European? Well, it's not gonna come back European. It's not. Now I have heard of people, somebody else coming back, but I think I would get a second opinion on that. I would get a second opinion on that. I know it won't. I'm just saying. I know we're being facetious, but no. I do know some person that did do theirs, and it came back to. Well, at least that's what I was told. It came back as European, but I would get a second opinion on that one. Somebody might have been sleepy at the lab that day. You know what I'm saying? It's still tested by human beings, so human error. You know what I mean? So we will see, in other words. But we're ready. We open for business. We ready to go. They were biracial. I don't think so. They don't look biracial. Only 65% come back African. I'm being honest. Well, I don't know. Like I say, mine came back. I've already did two. See, I don't know. You gonna have to see that for yourself. Maybe that's your experience, but that's not my experience. I've already done two different tests now. I did ancestry and I did African ancestry, and mine came back 85% African. So I don't know where you get this 65% from. And then when I did the African ancestry, it came back 99. So yeah, I'm up there too. So now I want to see where my father's side came from. But we gonna see. So I'm gonna make sure I remember what you said, Will. So when they come back, just know I'm gonna be talking mad shit. I'll be talking mad shit when they come back. Now, I'm definitely gonna do a reveal on the channel so we can all see. So I'm gonna be talking mad shit to you. I ain't gonna forget what you said. So we gonna see. We gonna see. And then I may turn around and do the 23andMe just because it's only $100. Just to give us more content on this channel so we can all see how this stuff plays out. Okay, well, we gonna see. We gonna see what it says when they come back. I haven't got mine yet, and I haven't really seen too many other folks. So maybe you speaking the gospel, and I just don't know it. But we shall see when I get it back. I'm sure gonna show you. 90% on 23andMe. You see what Mr. Lofton's saying? And I'm thinking about doing that one too, just to give us all good reference points. I'll go ahead and shell out the extra $100. It ain't gonna kill me. So that way I've done ancestry, 23andMe, and African ancestry, and then we can sit here and just kind of, pontificate on the significance of all three. Well, I don't believe in luck, but I know what you mean. I take that as good fortune. But we're gonna see what it says. I'm waiting, so we shall see. But whatever country it is, I'm going there. I don't think it's gonna say European, but we gonna see. But we'll take care when they come. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Everybody who's ready to go, get your paperwork. Email me. Let me know you're ready. And we can start sending in our money. Start sending our money and getting ready to get our stuff packed. I'll start talking about packing and what you need to bring, stuff you don't need to bring, what stuff that's going to be essential. Because if it's your first time going, you probably gonna overpack and you're gonna pack all the wrong stuff. So I'm gonna make sure that you all pack correctly, because I've been 7 times and I started out packing the wrong way, but now I know exactly which stuff to pack. All right, well, we're gonna see when they come back. I've already 8 weeks into it, so I should be waiting another 2 or 3 weeks and it should be coming in. So we'll find out, and I'll do the reveal on the channel, so we'll see. But when I did Ancestry, it came back 85%, and I did myself. So I'm my father, remember, I have my father's DNA, so that's what I did. There's nobody else, because he's gone, he's not living. So I did myself for that test and this test, so we'll see what it comes back. But if you're ready to go, email me ASAP. If you got all your stuff or you got questions on what you need exactly and what's the process, it's $4,900, right? Plus you got to, when you get over there, you need to bring a little extra money, because you're going to have to pay for your 2 COVID exams. That's $150. The entry and exit, right? The leave the country and the end of the country. You take that right at the airport. $90 for your one-way visa, and then $120 for your Sierra Leonean passport, right? If you wait to the last minute, we're gonna up that price to $1,000, because we got to try to secure those flights. That's the most important thing, secure those flights, because during December is the most busiest travel season for the whole continent of Africa. I don't know if I explained that to people. December is that time. That's when they got their Christmas jumping off, so everybody's partying for Christmas, and people are partying, getting ready to party for New Year's Eve. It's Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. So that is the most busiest travel season for the whole continent. I don't think I've explained that to people. So that's why we need the people to start getting their money in, so we can secure those flights. Okay? It's popping. I mean, it's really jumping during this time, people. I really want y'all to know. Plus, it's busy for the rest of like Europe and all these other places that we're going to be kind of connecting to too. So it's going to be very busy. So we need to start getting people. I hope y'all don't think to wait till the last minute. Start getting your stuff now. Send the money in now. Let's get the ball rolling. We're already getting ready to, to be the 8th month. All right, so let's start getting our money in, people. Email me if you got any questions, if you're not really sure what to do, what the process is, or you just want to chop it up to make sure that you're on the right page. Email me and leave your phone number so I can call you. I'm gonna text you first and let you know it's me, and then I'm gonna call you so we can get past some of this email stuff, because I'll be on the road and ain't got time to be sending y'all emails all day. I'll just call you because I can just use my Bluetooth. Okay, just want to make sure y'all know that. So I hope y'all we had a good discussion today about business. I think we need to speak more about business. I think this will go up in a heartbeat. Yeah, they'll go up in a heartbeat. You ain't got to tell me. I already know. I've experienced it already, because I missed one flight going to Africa, and I had to pay through the nose. So I already know how it go. But yeah, it happens. It won't happen again though. That's why I leave for the airport 4 hours early now. But just a FYI. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Hope y'all like what we was talking about on business. I think we're gonna have to chop it up a little bit more about business, because we can't go over there not paid up. We need to be paid up. We need to be on top of our business and getting real bread and really putting people in place, right? And starting factories, and starting corporations, LLCs, right? And then start lobbying these governments, because we're gonna have the bread, so they can start implementing these citizenship piece on a fast track for people from the diaspora. Hey, we want to be citizens We coming here starting businesses. We're giving people opportunities. We're changing the standard of living here. We're bringing good energy here, right? We want full privileges as citizens. Point blank. Gambia, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Guinea-Bissau, Nigeria, Ghana, Benin, Togo, all them places. Cameroon. And we're going to work together as people from the diaspora, lost children in Africa, to help everybody else get their citizenship if it don't come back to that particular country. That's what we should be on. That's Pan-Africanism, maybe. Make sure you figure out how to write off or a portion of the trip for business. Yeah, I already have done that. But yeah, for folks who don't have businesses, it would be a good idea. But let me go and get out of here, and I'll come back tomorrow and we'll chop it up, break it down some more business opportunities that could possibly benefit us. But as always, y'all know I love you. You know I love you. You know I love you, right? And I'll be back tomorrow because I should have an easy day. Deliver my load. Probably take 2 hours. About 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I'll be done. I'll be on my way back to Chicago, empty. So I'll probably turn the camera on and we might just chop it up while I'm driving for a little bit. And then when I stop, we'll chop it up some more. So I'm going to take Go Black a suggestion and just put out more content so we can just be chopping it up and get more familiarized with one another. So until next time, peace and Black power. Good night, everybody.